Wizard101 added a new pack into the game, as well as it has some people talking because the fact is this pack is basically raid gear. So we'll talk about that in this video. I was going to make a video like a couple days ago, but I've just been so caught up with so many things. I've actually been working on the raid guide for you guys, which should be out tomorrow or the day after. I just have to tweak some stuff and make some images, and just to prove it, I literally have the slides right here in front of me. Basically almost done. Like I said, I've just been making images like this for you guys, so it's like easier to understand for those people who like learning visually, that's just how I am, right? I'm more visual learner, so like I tried my best to make images for you guys so you guys can see better stuff. But enough about the raid guide for Ghastly Conspiracy Raid. Let's talk about the new pack that was added. Now this pack was out back in the day, the Marley Motorist Horde pack. Now they call it 2. I don't know if we still have the original one. I haven't bothered checking. No, they just named it pack 2, so I don't even know if the other packs exist. They probably just merged it. But anyways, this pack was good on release. Like, it was OP for PvP back in the day. I think it was like a 1. I don't remember what the original like level cap was for when this came out. It's been a while now I think about it, but the gear was good, right? And I jokingly said like a long time ago, I'm like, bro, I don't think they're gonna bring this pack back, just because like the template is like too OP, right? What are they gonna do, like swap it? And that's exactly what they did. They swapped the template. So the gear that's in here is basically just the TLDR, if you are wanting to open this pack, is raid gear. Now specifically, it is the exact same stats as Polaris raid gear. Now I do want to preface this. I will show you guys this. Let me quickly put on a gear set that probably has some of my stats right here. You guys can see Demonic, which is from the Polaris raid, is exactly same stats as this. I believe if you open these on like lower levels, you'll get the equivalent of, like, for example, like nullity template. So I believe like 150 was nullity and 160 was nullity, and then we had 170, which is demonic. And I know some people are asking if we're going to get Polaris raid gear upgrades. From what I've been told, we won't be getting upgrades, because what they tend to do is raid gear lasts 2 years and then they try to bring it back in some other sort of way. So I don't believe we're getting 180 upgrades of this set specifically. I mean, hey, if they add a 180 pack, they probably will, right? But is it going to be in this specific pack? Who knows? If it is, or if it's not, or if it's going to be in a whole different pack and then just slap the template in there and just, you know, do something different cosmetic wise. I don't know, right? I'm giving you guys just some examples, but we're not getting 180 of Polaris raid gear unless they change their mind, because like we didn't get a level increase last year, so it kind of just makes sense that the gear lasted 2 years. But it's gonna last up to next year, and then we'll have, of course, a new raid, and that new raid will be 180 demonic essentially. But yeah, if you do care about the demonic robes or like the raid robes, you can open the pack. Now I do use these robes on every single character, and I don't mean that like just jokingly. I literally use every single one of these robes on my character. So if you don't want to do Polaris raid for some reason, then sure, you can open this pack. Is there anything useful other than the robes from this? Not so much. And that's just me being honest. Like, if you want to use like some of the hats or some of the boots or the wands, amulets, go for it. Is there anything crazy on the item cards? Not really, no. Like, for example, all the amulets have an Eye of Vigilance. Maybe PvP players are using this, but to be honest, I don't think I've ever seen anyone use Eye of Vigilance, and the other one once they changed it to Shad. But that's just my opinion on that. The wands, I think they have Donate Power. Yeah, they have Donate Power, and then they give you a owl or whatever depending on your school. You could try to go for the wands, but it's not something I'm using at the moment. Like I said, there might be some sort of build where I actually do use it. You can see Shabalba versus this template. I still would pick Shabalba. Yes, this gives less accuracy, but if you look at all the other stats, for example, yes, this gives 10 pierce, this gives 12. But the damage also you have to take into account. This has 18 as well as 12. This has 12 and 12. So this gives more damage, a little bit less pierce, while this gives less damage, but more pierce. So pick your poison, doesn't really matter. I still use Shabalba. If you use Shabalba or Fairy K wand, that is just up to you. Or the new raid. New raid, that's an option too. One of the three. But we are going to open some of the packs because I was gifted some packs. Shout out to the homie that did gift me some packs for this video. I believe his name is Jesse Fire. So Jesse Fire, shout out to you. Thank you for giving me some packs for this video. But I was like, you know what, I might as well open some. But beyond that, all the other item cards on this pack, they're nothing crazy. Like I said, I do want to go over the deck as well, just to prove a point. I'm kind of sad what they did with the deck, I'll be honest with you guys. If we quickly go over to the deck, just any deck, I believe they're all the same. Yeah, they give Writing of the Scales. Now, Writing the Scales was good when it came out, obviously, but once they changed the shad, yeah, not many people used it, in my opinion. I don't see anybody pack it. And they obviously changed the shad completely. It's no longer a balance school spell. But the decks, it's whatever. If you don't care about block or anything like that, sure, use them. There's nothing wrong with it. I think if we go to the Storm one real quick, as just an example, which isn't even on this page, cool. But yeah, here's the deck. Like you can see, it's the same exact crit. I mean, you get P-Serve, but like how often are you relying on P-Serve in casual PvE? You do gain more Arch Mastery, but like you don't need that right now for casual PvE. And you do gain less HP. I still think Shababa deck is probably your best slot right now, or you can use the raid deck, the new raid deck. Either or, I still think Shababa is probably like for me, it's more functional than the other ones currently, at least. But let's open the pack. Let's see what we get. I think it's like 20 packs that I have. So open that, see what we get. I mean, I don't need any of this stuff. I'm being honest. I don't need any of the Marleybone Motors Gear Pack stuff. I mean, if I get a perm, I get a perm. I think that's the only thing I don't mind getting. But yeah, I don't need anything from this pack. I'm just being completely honest. The item cards are not the greatest. The robes are only good if you don't do Polaris raid. If you already have the Polaris raid robes, you don't really need to open this pack. That's just my opinion. But yeah, let's open some packs for you guys. The blips and everything like that, everything else is still the same from the original pack, so it's nothing crazy. I will take Street Sweepers. They're annoying to get sometimes, so I will take this. I do use these in my raid runs, so I will gladly take that. See what else we get. We got the deck. Patches Low O'Leary. I'm not really using those, but I'll take the deck, sure. If we get more copies of like other stuff, sure, but I'm not going to use Writing the Scales. Unless Writing the Scales gets changed in the future, it probably will affect the item cards as well, but who knows, right? If that is. Oh, we got the Storm Robe. Cool. I mean, sure, we got the Storm and Death Robe. Whoa, we got two. I mean, this probably bothers some people because they're really trying to get the robes, and I'm just like, I don't really need the robes because I've done Polaris raid. So, I mean, hey, who knows? I can toss this probably on, like, another Storm. And same thing with the Death. I can probably toss this on my other Death. So, I mean, it's more of a reason not to do Polaris raid. And we got a Kettlehead, which, I mean, hey, I'll take that. With the wand, we got the ice wand, and another myth deck, as well the Athames and rings. So I forgot to go over this too. The Athames rings, nothing's crazy. Genuinely, nothing's crazy. Don't sweat about it. The item cards, like I said on the amulet too, not the best. You really, in my opinion, unless someone says otherwise, right? If you want to make your own opinion, go for it. Hey, you can tell me in the comments down below why you're opening this pack. Maybe it's for the perm mounts, maybe it's for the cosmetics, and maybe it's just for the robes. But beyond that, I don't think there's a real reason to open this pack. I wouldn't sweat it too much. Got another one. Oh, we got the Storm one. Cool. I should already have all these, and the Storm amulet. I should already have all this stuff, but just the demonic variations, just because of how much Polaris raid runs I've done. So I don't mind it. It's just the item cards are going to be different for me. So there's that. What else? We got another robe as well. Oh, we're getting some good pieces. So we got a Fire Wand. We also got the Storm deck. Hey, I'll take that, sure. And we also got the Bounce Rope. Pretty good pack opening so far. And Street Sweeper. Perfect. I need Street Sweepers. Pretty good pack opening so far. I would take a perm though. I wouldn't lie. I probably would only use this mount for like a couple days. But hey, I'll take a perm. The pets I don't really care about. I mean, you probably should care about the pets, I guess, if you do PvP, because you know you get a 35 bubble on this. But for me, I don't do PvP, so I'm not stressing too much about it. We got some boots. Finally, we got something other than robes, right? Here's the balance one and the death one. See, like the one thing about these, they just don't give health. Like they just want you to sock it on health on that tier jewel or use an item card. I guess if for some reason I'm at health cap, sure. But yeah, I don't feel like you're using these as much. I'll be honest, guys. We did get that. Oh, we got the Storm hat. There's that. I don't think I'm going to be using this realistically. But I mean, what does it give a Kraken? Oh, it's just Path A Kraken. Cool. And I think that's it. Yeah, and another myth deck. We've been getting a lot of myth decks. This is what it is, though. Oh, we got the Life Robe. Cool, cool, cool. And nothing else, really. These Thames and rings, don't really care about them. Don't really care about them. Another hat. This one's the ice one. There's that. No perm. And everything else is kind of whatever. Got an amulet. We got the myth one and death ring. Yeah, how the packs, how they should be is like you should always be getting a guaranteed piece of some sort. There's so many items in this pack. Ever since they added multiple, like you can gain other schools. The thing is, like, if you gain a pack and you just don't get a piece of gear, it's kind of sad. You should always be guaranteed a piece of gear in these types of packs. Another Storm Robe, I don't think I need more than one, I'll be honest. I'm not even going to switch to it. got a 7-day mount and ring, and that's really it, right? I mean, there's probably one pack that we open where I just don't get anything. It's very possible. We got another death robe, another storm deck, and the rest is kind of just don't care about. Let's keep going. Got the death hat, isotheme, and the rest I don't care about. I will take the street sweepers though. I'm glad I'm getting street sweepers. I feel like street sweepers is what I'm getting from me, and that's like the best thing I want. Bounce deck and bounce robe. Hey, this is the bounce pack. And then I don't really care too much about the housing stuff. If any of the housing people are watching this video, let me know in the comments down below. Is there anything that I should be looking out for in these housing packs? I'm not really a housing connoisseur, so if I accidentally trash something that's from packs and housing people will get on me about it, I'm sorry. it happens sometimes. It happens. Nothing crazy from here other than ice ring, I guess, and no perm. But everything else is kind of just whatever. Don't really care about. Got myth boots. Yeah, I believe all the boots give you a Path to be King art. I could be wrong on that, but I believe they do. And then the rest is, oh, we got a fire theme, and the rest is just whatever. You can probably trash everything else, and I think that's it. There you go. I have event spellment packs, but I'm saving them because I hope that in the future they're going to add poison. I don't think they did yet. Event spellment. I'm gonna quickly look at this real quick. Yeah, I don't think poison's in the packs yet. Eventually will be. Poison, Judgment, and Frostbite will eventually be in these packs. I'll be surprised if they don't. Unless they make an Event Spellment 2 pack. But like, I'm not... Please don't do that. That's it for the video, guys. I mean, we can quickly put on the gear. I mean, if anyone wants to see... I mean, we literally got the Storm set, basically, right? Other than boots. Yeah, other than boots, we didn't get. And then I believe we got the wand, right? Yeah, right here. It's the same old motor set. Same old motor set. But just, you know, different stats. So if you care about the Stitch gears... There you go. I remember I used to use these robes. There was a point I feel like I used the robe at one point. I don't remember what it was for, but I wish you can color dye these. I always bring this up. They should give us more color dye options and stuff, not hard locking gear at one specific color. Like this robe, I feel like would be nice if I can color dye it. Not gonna lie. Same thing with the hair. Maybe some people like, I would assume you can color dye the hair. Who knows? But that's basically the pack. No perms. Kind of sag, but who cares, right? Who cares? But that is the pack opening. Hopefully you enjoyed. Let me know if you have any questions regarding this pack. But yeah, it's just basically raid gear. If you care about the robes, go for it. I use the robes, like I said, on every single character. I'm not lying. I literally use the robes on every single character. Just the demonic variations from the Polaris raid. This is literally just raid gear, but different name. That is really it, right? And obviously different item card. But the item cards are nothing crazy. They don't have anything crazy item card wise. They're kind of just like whatever. So yeah, if you care about that type of stuff, go for it. But that's my take on this pack. You guys let me know your opinion down below in the comment section. Are you guys going to be opening this pack, or do you already have the raid gear? I know some people like doing the raid, some people don't. Some people don't have the team, etc, etc. So let me know if you guys do open this pack, and how was your pack luck. You guys saw my pack luck. We did get a bunch of robes. I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but they'll probably just be somewhere in my gear vaults. But that is it for me. Leave a like, subscribe, all type of stuff. Don't forget to join Discord. Appreciate everyone that joins the Discord, and I'll hopefully post a raid guide soon. I've been staying up multiple hours this past couple days trying to hurry up and finish this raid guide, but yeah, I'm slacking a little bit. Hopefully y'all don't mind it too much, but did want to post the pack video out because we did get a new pack today, so thought I'd hurry up and get this video out, and then next couple days you should see a raid guide. Yeah, that is it for me. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys.